The quietest person in the room sometimes wins the biggest battle because they stopped arguing with the world and started training their own mind. Just like a seed grows underground long before anyone applauds the tree. Most people chase louder opportunities, peaceful habits, yet happiness often arrives disguised as making your bed, taking one honest walk, or forgiving someone who never expected your kindness. Your future is not secretly built on extraordinary weekends. It quietly forms inside ordinary Tuesdays when nobody is watching, and you still choose discipline over excuses, one invisible decision after another. A cracked cup can still hold water, and a difficult season can still hold purpose because life rarely asks whether you feel ready before handing you the exact lesson capable of changing everything. Stop asking why success feels slow because mountains are carved by countless invisible drops of water, not dramatic explosions. And your daily effort is already shaping a future your eyes cannot measure it. The strongest people are not those who never feel anxious, they simply refuse to let temporary storms become permanent addresses, choosing steady footsteps even while carrying invisible emotional weight. Imagine treating your thoughts like guests instead of permanent roommates. Suddenly, fear loses its authority, anger shortens its visit, and peace finally finds enough space to unpack its belongings. The person who quietly celebrates another person's success often becomes happier than the one collecting trophies because comparison steals today's joy while gratitude multiplies tomorrow's possibilities without making any noise. Most people think confidence begins after winning, but real confidence begins the first morning you continue despite uncertainty. Just like sunrise appears every day without asking anyone for permission. The greatest advantage may not be intelligence, talent, or money. It may simply be refusing to quit on days when everyone else mistakes temporary discomfort for permanent defeat. A single calm response during an argument can change an entire relationship because emotional maturity spreads faster than anger. When someone finally decides peace deserves the final word. The happiest people rarely own perfect lives. They simply stop demanding perfection from every moment and start collecting ordinary miracles hidden inside conversations, sunsets, laughter, and unexpected second chances. Sometimes the door that refuses to open is quietly protecting you from a room that would have stolen your peace, proving that unanswered prayers can become life's greatest hidden gifts. Do not underestimate 5 focused minutes every day because rivers never apologize for moving slowly, yet they eventually reshapes landscapes that once believed themselves impossible to change. Every difficult person secretly becomes your teacher because patience grows only where impatience is tested, just as muscles become stronger only after meeting resistance they once feared. You become surprisingly free the moment you stop trying to control everyone's outcome and instead master your next small action because tomorrow usually follows today's attitude more faithfully than today's plan. One honest apology can weigh less than pride, but carry infinitely more strength, reminding us that protecting relationships often creates richer lives than protecting fragile egos ever could. The mirror reflects your face, but your habits quietly reveal your future because every repeated action becomes an invisible ode for the person you are slowly becoming. Many people wait for motivation before taking action, yet motivation often arrives late, like a friend who joins the journey only after seeing you already walking with determination. In your progress feels invisible, remember that even the moon spends part of every month hidden, yet nobody doubts it will shine again when the right moment arrives. Happiness becomes easier to find when you stop asking life for perfect circumstances and begin thanking ordinary moments for quietly carrying extraordinary meaning beneath their simple appearance. The world rewards people who remain useful during difficult seasons because calm minds notice opportunities that panicked minds walk fast without even realizing they existed. Do not fear starting over because the sunrise never complains about yesterday's darkness. It simply arrives again with enough light to invite another beginning for anyone willing to look up. Some victories make headlines, but the greatest victories happen silently when you choose patience instead of revenge, honesty instead of shortcuts, and hope instead of surrender, despite every reason to quit. Your life changes the moment you stop measuring yourself against strangers and start measuring yourself against yesterday's version of your own character. Because real growth loves quiet comparisons. Every peaceful breath interrupts a chain reaction of unnecessary sufferings, proving that one calm decision today can protect hundreds of future moments from becoming battles that never needed to exist. Success often hides behind boring repetitions because greatness trusts consistency more than excitement, and the people who embrace ordinary routines eventually create extraordinary stories others call luck. A tree never rushes to impress the forest. It simply depends its roots every season until strong winds become opportunities to demonstrate strength rather than reasons to collapse. People remember how you made them feel far longer than what you owned. So invest more energy in becoming someone's source of courage than becoming everyone's temporary source of envy. The most beautiful transformations begins when you realize peace is not waiting at the finish line. It is something you practice during every step, allowing happiness, resilience, and purpose to grow together long before success finally arrives.